questions matter and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms and mark your calendars, and let's kickstart our mornings together right here on the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info and Kofi Bartels. Let's talk. On the Morning Crossfire with me, Kofi Bartels. You have the big names, the most pressing issues, and the sharpest conversations.
He must leave that place of talking into this place of doing.
Nothing are paying through their nose, and you are telling them after training they can't migrate. I will not be part of those who will give soft landing to these guys who are running the affairs of this country.
People are dying every day in an hour. People just go in and come out and read out stories to us. Come on, Kofi.
We must step beyond the talk. We have the analysis.
Join us as we dissect the headlines, bring you exclusive interviews, and dive deep into the heart of the matter. The big conversations live here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Morning Crossfire, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Still the Morning Crossfire, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Of course, time for a major conversation this morning. We're looking at the APC's victory at the Edo State governorship election, and we were meant to have been joined by the Honorable former Commissioner for Information and Communication, or should I say Communication and Orientation in Edo State. Hoping that we can have him. He's joined us virtually, and once that he comes up, we'll put him on the air. Fortunately, I cannot see him on my screen as I speak. But anyway, we'll put him on the air as soon as we can get him. His name is Andrew Mwanta. Andrew Mwanta is a constitutional lawyer. He's a politician. He's a former commissioner, like I said, of information and orientation in the government of Edo State. Now, if you want your thoughts on the topic, of course, the conversation, the victory of the All Progressives Congress in the Edo State election, the man has a lot to say. Of course, one of those who had been speaking a lot ahead of the election. Numbers to call 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. I hope that Andrew Mwanta can join us before long so we can make good time. 0201 277 0993. And our second line, which is exclusive to our female listeners, being 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. Now, I asked a question this morning while we're waiting for our guest, Andrew Mwanta, to join us. I asked this question in the morning. Looking at what Abayomi Arabami said regarding the Edo State governorship election, he came out to say, now, Arabami, of course, is one of the Labour Party officials, or let me say stakeholders. He was a spokesman for the party until he sided with the Apapa camp. And having sided with the Apapa camp, of course, they had to get someone else to speak for Julius Abure. Now, it seems both men are on the same side. Now, he said in a statement on Tuesday that the party's candidate in the Edo governorship election, Olumide Akpata, has no reason to complain. I want to read part of the statement he put out, while waiting for our guests to join, so we talk about the All Progressives Congress and, what exactly they did to win the election, the allegations of rigging, and what Edo people should expect going forward and all that. While waiting for our guests to join, this is what Abayomi Arabambi said. Now, he still claims to be the party's publicity secretary, but I wonder what Obi Oraifo will have to say about that. He says that Akpata has no reason to complain about the election. He has no reason to complain about buying of votes. He says Akpata, quote, Akpata bought all the Labour Party delegates during the primary to get the Labour Party ticket. I'm quoting Arabambi here. He says, quote, Akpata bought all the Labour Party delegates during the primary to get the Labour Party ticket. He bought over the party structure, gave them vehicles. He even called police to harass those who pointed out the abnormality. He bought the National Working Committee over and took the ticket. He says, quote, whatever INEC does was correct. The problem with Nigerians and the leaders is that if anything doesn't favor us, then that thing is wrong. But if it favors us, when it's wrong, we describe it as the right thing. End of quote. And I asked this morning, I want to ask again, these allegations, of course, Olumide Akpata needs to defend himself in a court of public opinion. But these allegations by the man I mentioned earlier, Arabambi, he wrote it, printed the paper, and shared it to the press. Now, if this is the case, is there any political party in this country that abhors corruption, that is not corrupt? Is there any political party in this country, all right, that will not allow its members, its aspirants, to engage in vote buying, bribery, and all these political tactics we see in Nigeria? Is there such a party in the country? I want you to tell me. Because if this is true, if what Arabambi is alleging is true, then it means that Labour Party is not different from PDP and APC. Like I said earlier, I have no sympathy for PDP. None at all. I have no sympathy for them. Because what they are crying or shouting about is not what they have not done before. It's not what they have not done before. It's a case of kettle calling pot black now. But the one that, if it is true what Arabambi is saying, I'll be shocked, will be Labour Party. Because the third force parties are coming to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about this? Call right now. While I still wait for Andrew and Wanta to join a live stream, a video. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, KB.
Welcome. What's your name?
I'm Sunday. I'm calling from Kenya.
All right, Sunday, is there such a party in the country?
Kofi, you see, by going to this question, it's very straightforward. Is there any political party that is pure in Nigeria? They are all biased. The APC, the PDP, the ACA, whatever they call them, ABGA, everything, they are all biased. They are playing the same role. And like the man put it from Labour Party, it's what favors you that you give hands to. And that does not favor you, you put your blame on it. And which is what the PDP were just doing in Edo today. So there is no party in Nigeria that is pure. It's the same group of set of people. It's just the party that you hear different set of party names. But the same set of people that are running the same party. So there is no one that is pure. So whatever they say against themselves, it's still the same them. So that's my take this morning, KB. Thank you.
Are you saying Labour Party is the same as PDP and APC?
Like I said, KB, we don't need to talk too much on this. That is just as it is. And it is the same them that will still implicate themselves. So it's just that they don't want to be fair when it comes to election. So, and this is how they want to take it. So what will we do as a citizen? Our is just to keep on shouting and going with the media. That's just it.
All right. Many thanks for your time. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Yeah, who do we have on the line, please?
Oh, Mr. George, Kofi.
All right, welcome. Omenka, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. This is what we'll be talking about. Some people call some parties holy parties, some are evil parties. This is it. Nigerians should open their eyes. They should look for the candidate, not the party. Me, I don't believe in party. I believe in the candidate itself. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very kindly for your time. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line, please?
This is Pastor Ladipo.
All right. Welcome. Please go on.
You see, Kofi, poverty has become a very strong weapon. And this set of politicians have seized the opportunity to remain and perpetrate themselves in power. I think for me, the way forward is this. Let the elites or those who are politically enlightened begins to go down to the grassroots and begin to enlighten these people in the rural area why their situation and the economy remain the way it is because of these people who are coming up with bad policies to impoverish them. Therefore, the day of election, when they come with their 5,000 and 10,000, they should not see it like that. They should see beyond that day that they are using that money to exchange for more problems. Because people who are enlightened, some of them will not come out to vote. They'll be voter apathy. Secondly, those who are enlightened, some of them will be too big to go and talk to these people. And these are the people that, like what happened in Edo State. It happened in Edo State during Akeredolu's time. In fact, there was a slogan that Diboko Sebe, that is, vote make you cook soup. How long will the soup last? And the Odo people face it. So the challenge is this, that those who are enlightened should begin to talk to the rural, because it's still happening in Lagos. So they will not come to this. They will go to those women, those people who they know that they can't, that they don't even understand. They will just tell them, we will give you this, and they keep giving them those things so that they continue to buy them. And those people are more in number. So that is the thing. So for me, my take is that poverty has been weaponized, and they are using it against the people, and just a few of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. I have Watagwan who is joining. Are you in Kaduna, Watagwan? Good morning.
Watagwan is in Lagos, IKD to be precise.
Okay, Korodu. All right. Sorry about that. Please go on.
Great. Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Yeah. In Nigeria, party. Party crisis, is inevitable. It's like in a family circle, brothers and sisters, folks and siblings having issues. You get the point. But what matters most is their presidential candidates. So what happened in their primaries in Edo State, you get the point. The person that kind of had the more what to use now, resources to win the primaries among them won it. And someone is still bitter till today. And you're not saying it on air to victimize the man because they did not win or what. So we are looking at their presidential candidate. Will be not same as Tinubu, same as Atiku, likewise. So people shouldn't be biased. People should kind of balance their thoughts on these guys and on their party. All right? So that's my thoughts and that's my take.
All right, Watagwan in Ikoru, thank you very much for your time. Up next, we have Madam Ife joining from somewhere in Lagos. Madam Ife, where in Lagos are you listening to us from? Good morning.
I'm calling you from my hospital bed in Iju.
All right, rise up and walk, Madam. Rise up and walk.
I don't walk.
Rise up and walk. Take your bed and walk.
Amen.
Amen.
How are you?
I'm fine. You didn't send me birthday cake. How are you doing?
I come and see this hospital yesterday. There's not a woman been there yet.
Rise up and walk. Madam Ife, are all the parties the same?
You see me, we have two parties, APC, PDP. You see all those people that people be carried away from PDP to doing nothing. It should bring them back. No more mushroom parties. They should all join. Either you go and join APC or you join PDP, and let's fight this fight in 2027. Let them fight this fight in 2027, because what is happening is that P2B people are dividing PDP votes. Votes are supposed to go for PDP. They don't carry them. Go nowhere. They can't win. They can't lose. They are just there floating all over the place. Let us bring this party to two. APC, PDP, and let's see how it goes. But I'm telling you, it will be more successful than this thing. Now that they are scattering it, APC is jumping up and down because they don't say they don't scatter PDP. They don't scatter PDP. Let everybody go back to whatever, to any of those two parties, and we'll meet each other in 2027. Good morning.
You don't want Labour Party, Madam Ife? I mean,
no, we don't want.
Why?
Two parties enough.
Why?
This is a small party that instead of them to bring their 2,000 votes and join APC or PDP, they are using it to float it. You don't win, you not lose.
You don't want third force again.
Which third force? This third force is just a sufficient third force. Like anti-liver force.
So let's say a candidate, maybe Moghalu or Obi or someone goes to Labour Party 27. You won't vote for Labour Party.
I said they should collapse everything into the party.
They won't collapse into two for now. It's not going to happen.
They better collapse it.
If they don't now, it won't happen.
All their votes they swear like it's a Bukari. Bye you.
I'll ask you a question. If the parties are all the same, and maybe a nice candidate goes to Labour Party, you won't vote for the candidate.
I won't vote again because I don't tired to vote.
But if it's two parties, APC and PDP, you
yes, let them do two parties. Let them be two parties. I'm telling you.
Even if they don't do two parties, you can choose your own two now and vote one of them.
I'm a PDP person now.
I'm
a PDP person. I'm not fighting it. They know me. I'm a PDP woman.
You never supported Labour Party in the last election.
But I still in the party.
Okay. All right.
I like PDP.
Which one did you support in the last election? Which party?
Oh, PDP, of course.
Atiku.
Mama PDP that they call me.
Atiku. Oh.
Atiku is my person now.
Okay. All right.
If Atiku come out, they bring another person. That person is my person.
All right.
I'm not the jumpology politician. No. You follow one person.
No,
they go free. They'll just go to jump.
Right.
They won't go jump.
No, Allah. Enjoy your day. Enjoy it. Get well soon.
Thank you.
All right. Oh my, 99.3. Good morning.
Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line?
Ambassador Musba here from Mushi, your personal person.
Welcome, Ambassador. Is it true that the other parties are also as corrupt as PDP and APC?
You know, Oleba. Ask Uncle Jimmy to tell you the meaning of that. Oleba. So let me tell you one thing. Kofi, I want to do your research.
Yeah.
Political. I only pity we Nigerians, but as we do follow, show stamina. Look, let me tell you one thing. I want to ask you, all not 36 state governors. Kofi, pick your pen and biro. Tell me the one that conduct local government election and your opposition party won. Tell me. Even this Obaseki himself, he conduct local government election. No single political party apart from his party. Tell me how the governor that does that. They just shout it. When they lose, they're crucified. When they win, Hosanna. I never pity any politicians. I only pity my fellow Nigerians who follow them like Mumu, who believe that they can make change in our life. Look, what the best thing for you and I to do is that how do we come together to hold them accountable? Whoever emerge as the governor of the state, we all should come together and put him on his toes to do the needful for you and I. Instead of follow. What benefit? Look at the Labour Party who are in National Assembly. Tell me, we should do the different. We should different among them. I beg. Kofi Bartels, until me and you ready to do the needful, politicians will just take not to press a mumu button.
All right.
So people are protesting.
Do the needful. What is this needful that we've been talking about since? 99.3. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, very quickly. Name and location and contribution, please.
My name is Sean. I'm calling from Lagos.
All right, Sean. Are they all the same?
Huh?
Are they all the same?
They're not the same. The only problem is that the people are the same, but the parties are different. So we have more of a people problem, not a party problem. So except we are able to change our ways, we'll keep having problems, no matter the parties that we have. You know, the issue now is that if you will say you want to create a perfect system, you're going to even be persecuted for it.
By who?
Dig up and make sure that they scatter it by setting you up or bringing people that will scatter it.
All right, we got to go.
Okay.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks.
Thank you, bro.
Looking for ways to overcome challenges in your career journey? The perfect time to step into a world of opportunity is now. At Markets for You, a trusted, well-renowned online training company with over 17 years of experience and customers spread across the globe. Discover a new way to earn and learn by copying top traders from around the world. No previous experience required. If you're a right team, you can start earning profits from the comfort of your home today. Visit www.marketsforyou.com or call 0912-779-0500, 0912-779-0500.
0500 today to start your journey towards financial independence with Markets for You.
Hey there, mums and dads. Did you know that some children are picky eaters and also do not get enough fruits and vegetables from their diet? Well Kid Baby and Infant Syrup is a food supplement from Vitabiotics that contains 14 vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C and zinc, as well as flaxseed oil, which supports brain development and all-round health. Well Kid Baby and Infant Tasty Syrup is for children 3 months to 5 years of age. Give your young ones a good start with Well Kid Baby and Infant from Vitabiotics UK. Available in pharmacies near you.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir?
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
All 380 games are about to come alive on your mobile phone. Step into the Premier League with Showmax.
This is the league we want to watch.
No matter where you are, your favorite teams are just a tap away.
Here now is the big business that truly stirs.
Sign up on the Premier League plan on Showmax.com. Create your account, download the Showmax app, and stream the Premier League for only 3,200 naira right on your mobile. It's your stadium on the move.
From humble beginnings in the heart of Lagos, an epic saga of success arises. Presenting The Unveiling. Join us for the 3-in-1 event on October 5th, 2024 at Radisson Blu, Ikeja GRA, Lagos. It's a business conference, anniversary, and luncheon. Featuring Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, Mr. Chika Nwosu, Dr. Niyi Adesonya, Dr. Tokwe Mark Odije, Mr. Eku Emmanuel, Dr. Sunday Olonshe, Mr. Ebosede Monday, Mr. Wisdom Ezekiel. Celebrate 7 years of excellence with Sentinel. Elevate your future and seize opportunities. Mark your calendars for October 5th, 2024 at 10 a.m. Powered by Sentinel Holdings Limited. Entry is free. For seat reservations, call 0805-742-2322 or visit www.sentinelholdings.africa/register. This message is brought to you by Sentinel Media and Publishing Limited.
It's a new era. The UEFA Champions League is back. The best clubs in Europe clash in the most dramatic fixtures. Watch the UEFA Champions League live on SuperSport. Upgrade to Compact Plus and stay connected. DSTV, your home of football.
Step into a realm of endless opportunities at Wellspring University. Whether you're aiming to pursue undergraduate studies, top-up programs, postgraduate degrees, we've got you covered. Our commitment lies in nurturing talent, inspiring innovation, and empowering students to unlock their boundless potential. Explore our diverse range of programs, including public administration, economics, hospitality and tourism studies, nursing, medical laboratory science, criminology and security studies, microbiology, and much more. For further inquiries and to discover the perfect program for you, visit our website at www.wellspringuniversity.edu.ng or call us at 0704-255-0535 or 0907-333-0526. Wellspring University, the future of education.
In Nigeria, the weather can change in an instant, just like life itself. Even when you are caught in a heavy downpour or harmattan has left your skin dry, there's one thing that never changes: the restoring power of Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Because we all know when harmattan strikes, if you are not protecting your skin, it cracks. So do your lips, and no one wants that. So use Vaseline Petroleum Jelly to keep your skin healthy, smooth, moisturized, and protected all day long, so you can embrace every season with confidence.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby? Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know. Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said hfm.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back at still the Morning Crossfire, 99.3 Nigeria Info. To be joined by former Commissioner for Information and Communication in Edo State, constitutional lawyer Andrew Mwanta, and of course we do not have him with us. I'll try to get back to him to see, find out what happened. Probably, was taken away by one or two issues. They've been really pretty busy with the election and pre-election, election and post-election activities right there in Edo State. So I apologize for those who are waiting to hear that conversation on the APC's victory in that election. That being said, we're still talking about Edo State, and looking at the statement released yesterday by one of the spokesmen, I think maybe now we should have three, because the one that was there before in Abure's cabinet or exco now went over to Apapa's side. All right. And then Abura appointed another one. Now they've kicked them out and they have a caretaker committee. So three of them will probably be laying claim to being spokesman for a Labour Party. You can't buy this. You can't write this anywhere. With politics, you can't write it anywhere in Nigerian politics. Three spokespersons for one political party. And very soon you have three-party chairman. Three candidates, and they go to court and. But parties that go through these things, sometimes it's external force, an external force that may be doing that. You never can tell. Sometimes even the candidate in the party may be part of the script of that external force. Sometimes even the two of them who are fighting are on the same page, but they're fighting themselves in the glare of the public. I'm telling you, I've seen it before. I've seen this playbook before, so that's why sometimes I say some things about these parties and people feel, oh, you don't like a candidate, oh, you don't like our party. No, I'm looking a bit deeper than you are. I'm thinking more critically than you are. It's nothing personal. I don't hate any of them. I'm just looking at the issues. I'm trying to be objective and give you my honest opinion, not attacking anyone. That being said, one of the major issues raised about the Edo State governorship election is that of rigging, vote buying, also as well part of the rigging process, corruption, and all that. And one would have thought that those dramatist personnel, the usual suspects, usual culprits, will be the PDP and APC, but Labour Party refusing not to be left out. And so I said, he's always talking about Labour Party. Well, yesterday he talked about PDP. The other day he talked about APC. I can talk about whoever I want to talk about. That's why I'm here. Anyway, so the party is refusing to be left out. And a spokesperson, one of the three spokespersons of the party, is accusing the party's candidate in the Edo State governorship election of buying votes, of buying delegates to win his party ticket. And I'm talking about Abayime Rabambi, who took all the time to write a statement, proofread it, give it to his secretary to type, or maybe typed it himself, and spent his money to print copies or email copies to newsmen in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. Just to say that Akpata, my party man, my party's candidate, should, not me now, him, Rabambi, should keep quiet. But this is not his words anyway. Instead of saying INEC this, INEC that, he says, don't accuse INEC of rigging the election in those states. Because you two, you bribed your way to become the party's governorship candidate. Allegedly. Now, I have no evidence here, so I can't say whether Abayomi Arabambi is saying the truth or not. But that's what he says. In that statement, he says Akpata rigged his way to emerge as the party's candidate. Allegedly. Is Arabambi making this up? I don't know. Is it true? I don't know. I think we need to wait to hear from Akpata. But it's what Arabambi says. Quote, Olumide Akpata has no reason to complain about the election and buying of votes. That's INEC. Akpata bought all the Labour Party delegates during the primary to get the Labour Party ticket. He bought over the party structure, gave them vehicles. He even called police to harass those who pointed out the abnormality. He bought the National Working Committee over and took the ticket. Whatever INEC does was correct. The problem with Nigerians and their leaders is that if anything doesn't favor us, that thing is wrong. But if it favors us when it's wrong, we describe it as the right thing. End of quote. Allegation. It's not substantiated. I don't know. I can't verify the authenticity. All right. But I also heard that one of the third force parties here in Lagos, that the man who emerged the flag bearer in Lagos governorship election, also brought on use on the hand tactics. So not Labour Party. Let me help you. Also used on the hand, brought thugs, brought strange people, paid party officials, one of the third force parties, to emerge. That the others didn't even know what was happening before you say Jack Oga don't win primary. That's how he emerged. One of the other, not Labour Party, one of the other ones. that the people who were there did not even understand, like brought thugs, though. Now, if all these things are true, tell me, is there any political party in this country that is not like PDP and APC? Is there any political party that can say, beat his chest, that we are not corrupt? Beat their chest. We don't buy votes. Beat their chest. We don't engage in rigging. Beat their chest. We don't bribe. Is there anyone? Like I said, me, I don't have any sympathy for PDP. Anyway, of course, a lot of Nigerians said APC was, some Nigerians, then in 2015, better party, PDP corrupt party, Jonathan corrupt president, and APC would come and change things and drive away corruption. Corruption was a major thing. End corruption, 2015. Fight corruption and change Nigeria for the better. Now Nigerians have already, it's not even a debate anymore whether PDP and APC is as corrupt as PDP. It's not a debate anymore. All right? It's not a debate. But what about the other parties? I mean, come on. Okay. And then what hope is there for Nigerians if they're all the same? If they're all the same. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Yeah, please turn off your radio set. Who do we have on the line, please? Your name?
Christian from Badagry.
Okay, welcome. Please go on.
All right. What I want to say is about the Edo election understanding. See, in Nigeria today, as we are in this country, election does not count. It's all about selection.
And if you look at all those parties, you understand me, PDP, APC, Labour Party, LCP, and all that, they are the same thing. So I've never seen somebody situation in this country. That's my take. Good morning.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Remember our guest observer from Kimpact, Bukolado, who joined us on Monday, said all the parties were paying or were bribing. All the parties were buying vote. It doesn't think there's any party that didn't try to buy vote. It was about who had a bigger budget. 99.3, good morning.
Morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line?
My name is Robert.
Welcome, Robert.
Kofi, to win an election in Nigeria is very, very simple. Number one, get money. After money, make INEC be your friend. If you can't be your friend, get a strong connection with them. Then take Agbero, support yourself. You understand? Then if you cannot buy the whole security agent, let the Oga be your friend. No matter what happens, they will support you. You understand? If all this is that I mentioned, Kofi, you are good to go. That is Nigeria politics for you. It is not about who vote or who do not vote. That is what is happening in Nigeria here. Thank you.
Thank you very kindly for your time. 99.3, good morning. Unless you call that, please call back if you can. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have?
Bamidele Ajibana is my name.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. If you tell the whole something in the country, there is no democracy itself. Look at the percentage of those people who voted. Look at the percentage of those who registered. So the awareness is not there. And more so, the whole parties are the same. The candidates are the same. Nobody with special interest of this nation, of the people of the nation, no one. And moreover, can I speak on the Gaza something?
No.
Gaza.
No. Did you hear me ask you to talk about it, sir?
Okay.
Thank you very much. You know, I may not be able to verify or, I can't, say what Arabambi is saying is true. But what I can say that I agree with him 100% is that most Nigerians will turn a blind eye to a bad thing that is being done by someone they like or someone they support. Let's leave it within the realm of politics. But we can say so of different aspects of life, even religion and other things. Oh, your pastor does something wrong, you're going to defend him to high heaven. Your bishop does something wrong, your imam, you defend him to high heaven. All right? Most of you, if the candidate or the party you support, they even do something wrong, you can't come out and say, Oga, this one, no. All right? Let's look at other climes. In other climes, when the going is getting tough or when they see that the person is not getting it right, the party people come together and say, please, this is our policy, our principle, you can't continue. You have, for instance, a Boris Johnson who got it wrong, and the party said you have to step aside because we cannot allow the name of our party to be dragged in the mud. You have a Joe Biden who had to say, okay, age is not on your side at this point. We need a stronger candidate. Can you please step aside? The reason some of these things continue is because there are no consequences. There are no consequences in Nigeria. You can steal as much as you want and get away with it. You can be incompetent and still be the leader of your party. You can be even more incompetent and still be the leader of your nation. And no one will have the balls to stand up and tell you you got it wrong in this or that or that. We have this blind loyalty that we play in this country. Anyone who stands up to say, excuse me, I have a different idea, I don't know, can you look at it this way? You're cast out. And it's not just in politics. We see it in different facets of life. Different facets of life. I heard a story of in Korea, in South Korea. They have this loyalty and obedience to I guess has just joined. They have its loyalty and obedience to oh my God, okay, to elders. And one day you had a pilot, all right, 2 pilots, the elderly one and the younger one, because they obey elders a lot in South Korea. The older one was making a mistake, and the plane was about to crash, and the younger one just kept quiet, because in South Korea you don't challenge your elders, and that's how the plane crashed, because I was trying to keep the tradition. Anyway, I want to say good morning to our guest, Honorable Andrew Mwanta, who is a former commissioner for communication and orientation in Edo State, and of course is a constitutional lawyer. Good morning to you, Honorable. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, good morning, Kofi. It's a pleasure to be here. I apologize for coming in late. I had another interview elsewhere. I just had to quickly join you.
All right.
And good morning to your listeners at home.
Thank you very much for your time. All right. Quickly give me your reaction to the victory of Akpakomisa in the in the election that held last weekend in Edo State.
Yeah, thank you. I think it was a mandate delivered by majority of Edo people, and we are grateful to them for giving us their mandate. And I think it's a mandate to develop Edo State. It's a mandate to make life better for our people. It's a mandate to liberate our people from what we used to have as a government that spent so much of state resources engaging consultants. So we are taking governance back to our people, and we must, as a matter of fact, try to give a human face to governance. And that is a pledge we made during the campaigns. And I know by the grace of God and with the support of Edo people, our candidate, Senator Monday, the governor-elect, will deliver on that mandate.
All right. Some people say, how can a man who is representing APC, a party that has plunged Nigeria into further economic woe, how can people vote for him? How can people vote for a man with a party that is superintending over the removal of subsidy, and Nigerians are not happy? So what do you say to that?
My own take is, when people complain about subsidy, the problem of subsidy did not start on that level. It has always been there. It happened that the removal came at this time. The former president of Singapore, LKY, told his people that for 2 good years, they will go through a period of turbulence. And at some point, they will have a time of plenty. Remember the dream Joseph had that was interpreted to Pharaoh of a period where there will be hardship, famine, and people will not turn to Egypt. Nigeria, yes, we may be going through a period of famine, but I tell you that the good days are ahead. You see a president that has brought back autonomy to our local governments, and if the grassroots government has control of its resources, I think that for me is a starting point.
All right.
The other thing he's doing,
I'd like to hold you there.
And I know people voted on the strength of the expectations they have.
Okay, so
at the federal level is renewed hope.
Okay, sir. Honorables, in order to avoid you digging further into that hole, is it that Edo people, some are asking, is it that Edo people are not feeling the pinch of the economic reality in Nigeria today that has made a lot of people turn their backs on the all progressives at the federal level? Is it that they're not feeling the pinch of the economic reality in Nigeria today for many?
The government we have in Edo State we voted against is a PDP government that failed woefully. And I think that was what they did. A PDP government that disregarded the Oba of Benin. A PDP government that refused to fix the roads. A PDP government that made our health sector look like a leprous system, suffering from the leprosy of buffoonery. A system where schools were abandoned. The government will employ just 5,000 teachers and bring only after 5,000 teachers were employed, bring only less than 50% of that number into the proper payroll of minimum wage. The others were just getting a party sum of 40,000. Where was the motivation? That is why our candidate promised that within his first 100 days of his becoming governor, he's going to employ 5,000 teachers. These are practical things he has said, and by the grace of God, we are going to fulfill them.
Okay.
Nigeria must be patient with our president. He's just 1 year in the office.
Okay.
He has more.
So you are So you are saying. Are you saying that Edo people are not feeling the economic pinch, or you are saying that there are other factors at play locally that meant that whilst even though they are feeling the economic pinch of the APC, they would rather have someone who is not what do you call again with the PDP. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, because all politics is local, and Edo people looked at their local circumstances and casted their votes along that line. And besides, we keep referring to the APC federal government. We operate a constitutional democracy that is based on federalism. We have a three-tier system. When you see everybody pointing accusing finger at Mr. President, it is one that is present at the president. The balance 4 is that the local government chairman and the governors. So I know people voted based on their local circumstances. They voted because they wanted a man who respects the Oba of Benin. They wanted a man who will fix infrastructure, who will bring back Edo to its winning ways. And that's exactly what transpired.
All right, this is said to be a governor or a candidate who was not able to express himself and needed Oshomole to even campaign for him. That's what some are pointing to. If it is true that he is not able to express himself well, in terms of speaking, the Queen's language, and he's not quite vocal, how will he govern? If that is true, how will he govern?
You must also note that was a phantom media houses. I will not say including yours, sold out. He was on the BBC. He did a 30 minutes interview, fantastic. He believes in less talk and more work. That's why it's called Akpakom is a performer. Most performers don't make noise, right? For us, we are grateful that everybody gave him a mandate. And when we now start delivering on our promises, he will tell the media what he's doing. He's a media personality. We moved around with the media houses, correspondents of the media houses. They interviewed him because they said, people were going to meet. The election did not take place in your news station. Neither did it take place in Channels TV or it took place in Edo State. And just to correct an impression, every campaign rally we had, he addressed the people. Will you say Oshomola as a former governor who performed cannot talk to his people? That is a very wrong statement. The dualist is did he not talk on behalf of Obaseki? Obaseki did worse than Obevolu. He didn't talk to Edo people. Oshomola did all the talk for Obaseki. So there's nothing wrong with Oshomola campaigning as a leader of the party and the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
In 1 minute, Mr. Nwanta, did the APC, your reaction to allegations, the APC rigged the election and they manipulated the results in conjunction with INEC to produce Akpakomisa as the governor-elect?
The election was not rigged. The only person caught in the act was Obaseki, who got in Obaseki, Aswe Godalo, the chief of staff to the governor, Osagbovo Oyoa. They all went to INEC headquarters in Benin at certain only hour, 2 a.m. By 5 a.m., the police apprehended Obaseki and some of those people. So they were trying to manipulate the process, but we thank God that the security forces saved the day.
Okay, Honorable Andrew Nwanta, former Commissioner of Information, Edo State, and constitutional lawyer, I want to thank you. What should people expect from a governor or administration led by Okwebolo in 30 seconds?
It's a new dawn in Edo. The mantra of this campaign was a new Edo is rising. We are going to transform our state, and Edo people who gave a mandate will have reasons to be grateful for giving us their mandates. We have a 5-point agenda. Security is atop the agenda. We have road development. We have quality health care. We have food security. And we have value-driven education. And we're going to deliver all these 5 thematic pillars of our New Edo is Rising agenda. Thank you.
Honorable Andrew Nwanta, former Commissioner for Information, Edo State, and of course, constitutional lawyer. Many thanks for your time. Appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Right.
Hey there, moms and dads. Did you know that some children are picky eaters and also do not get enough fruits and vegetables from their diet? Well Kid Baby and Infant Syrup is a food supplement from Vitabiotics that contains 14 vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C and zinc, as well as flaxseed oil, which supports brain development and all-round health. Well Kid Baby and Infant Tasty Syrup.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's